with that, I had the last rock and roll man. I'm here to talk about Pastor Arnold Murry and how he stole my wife and my life. And I don't know, he's got a bunch of just ideas and outlooks on the Bible and life in general. And I can just say right now, my name's Billy Bowman. All these other guys that want to point fingers at the man. This ain't gonna be no short video, and it's gonna be in a bunch of parts because there's a lot of things I'd like to tell Arnold Murry himself. And in a couple of videos I watched, of his haters. And let's clear one thing up right now. I am 100% pro Arnold Murry. I thank him. I hated him, when I first saw him, but I guess we have to start the story as a child, 7 years old, in a Baptist church in Holly Hills. It was called, in Virginia, Powhatan, Virginia, right outside Richmond. And the preacher said, Adam and Eve, blah blah blah, Cain killed Abel, and I raised my hand and said, where'd the land of Nod come from, brother? And he a look on his face. Good question, kid. Whole church said, get out, Billy. I started reading. Stood up in the church about 4 minutes later, once I got to chapter 4 there, and said, Eve slept with the devil. Stood up and said it. They kicked me out of the church at 7 years old, and I don't know. That's all my life though. And I met a man named Charlie in Winter Haven, Florida. I reside in Tampa, Florida right now. My name's William Bowman. I was born in Farmville, Virginia. If you want to check Pastor Murry out, give him some of your credentials. Because who you want to argue about next? The Easter Bunny. And I met a man named Charlie Arnold, and this one of the your stupider haters there. I'm walking down a hallway, and he points to a Purple Heart. Says, "You ever seen anything like that?" I was the first feet on the ground in World War II. As I stop, I see a picture of you and realize how big you are. Your elbow's on his head and another guy's head. And said, well, that's funny. I've watched a man since I was 17 that says he was the first feet on the ground in Korea in World War II. And dude stood there with a blank look on his face. He was dying of cancer. I bought his whole baseball card collection. And said that if they send you to war tomorrow, that he would go follow you. You were the best sergeant they ever had. He was one of your men. His name was Charlie, and I made the joke that everybody's name was Charlie to you. And I just want to thank him. There's way more crazier stories. I shot a TV before all this went on, and just I have to thank you, sir, and all you stupid people. Literally, if you cannot, you take something that doesn't say anything and have a man that doesn't explain it to you, break it down, and you're going to push buttons. The man was in World War II in Korea, and he was a Marine sergeant. I've seen him in his fatigues standing with two of his men, one of them which has passed away, and he was just a caretaker in an elderly park in Winter Haven. He wanted to fish. He had 6 months to live, and I fished with him, till he died. But I always kind of wanted to meet you in person, and how you stole my wife. That's a whole nother story. Just she hated you. I would be in there at 5 in the morning, just reading my Bible, praying for my family. And she hated it. I remember a cop come one time. She threw a Bible and said, "It's that effing Arnold Murry," and messed up my old Dickerson. But another time in Pasco County, they come up and she said, "It's that effing Arnold Murry," and I stuck a knife to my throat. And a Pasco County cop said, "Son, me and my wife tied with Shepherd's Chapel." He couldn't have said any other word except tie with you. And I put the knife down. And I ended up going in a, for his benefit. Went in and talked to some doctors and stuff. But just the craziness of it. And I just want to thank you. And Pastor Murray, he's a little bit better than all you other finger pointer guys. You get him on his air. Do you see any comebacks from him? No. He don't need your $1,000 challenge because he's teaching God's word. And I'm pretty sure he's got a little bit of change in his pocket. But I love you. I'm the Church of the Last Rock and Roll Band. I don't want to hear nothing from any preacher but you. Dennis and your sons, no disrespect, but Pop's got to be. I have a few disagrees with you. I cuss like a sailor. I smoke weed. I will to the day I die. I know you got some strong views on it, but that's beside the point. I'm here to tell everybody else, you can kiss my ass. I'm 100% Arnold Murray. I love the Lord, and I was born 7/7/71. William Bowman, Richmond, Virginia. Actually, Prince Edward Hospital in Farmville. You like that too? I'm just an old farmer. I didn't preach. I'm a farmer, and I saw Jesus. He met me outside of the Lutheran church on the side of Gulf Bay with a motorcycle, and literally, God's coming back, and all you other guys like pointing fingers. Simply 7 churches in Asia, the whole world, gonna get judged. Even Arnold Murray's not scratching the surface, brother. So quit pointing your fingers, and literally, we ain't gonna hold hands and stop God from doing what's written. In Billy, the Church of the Last Rock and Roll Band's opinion, the whole Bible says, I'm killing one child. I'm gonna do it in Jerusalem. I'm gonna tear down your Muslim mosque. I hate to tell you. Don't be there when I kill my favorite son. Get your ass out of Judea. And literally, anybody got a problem with Arnold Murray? Come see me. I'll kick your ass. Thank you very much. And since he does like a little bit of music, I guess I'll play Amazing Grace. I learned this from my mama. Amazing Grace, how sweet the sound, and say, dumbasses like me. Once I was lost, now I'm found. I was blind, but now I can see. Yet through many dangers and calls and snares, I have already come. It was grace that kept me safe thus far, and that grace can lead me home. You're amazing, man. I love you, Arnold, and thank you, and literally, sorry if I offended anybody, but I really don't care. And all you guys that want to hold hands and talk sugar lip, sorry, ain't gonna cut it. It's too late in the game. I come to fight a war, so I was kind of hoping I'd see you there, Arnold, but don't worry, we're some bruisers up here in the south. Got this. Matter of fact, Arnold, I'm gonna play you the first song I ever wrote, Down by the River. I tuned the guitar with the tuner. I still can't tune by ear. It's been some years ago, about 20. down by the Hillsborough River down here in Tampa, Florida. Well, oh, that ain't it. Well, I know, Lord, you don't need me. And I know that you care. I know that you love me. You're always there. I feel you shining down when I start to pray. All these things to consider, like the times you carried me. Lord, I just want to thank you for your company. 'Cause I know I'm not the best of company. And I know, yeah, I know, sometimes I let the shit get the best of me. There you go again, loving me. There you go again, God. Too many times, you know it seems you're my only friend. All these things to consider, except for the times that you carried me. Lord, I want to thank you for the company. 'Cause I know I'm bad company. And I know, yeah, I know, sometimes I let it get the best of me. Though this child is quivers, and there's a cloud up in my brain. Under all this bullshit, Lord, you know the child remains. There you go again, loving me. There you go again, God. Too many times, you know it seems you're my only friend. And I know, yeah, I know, I was bad company. That's just for you, Arnold. Last rock and roll band. You kill 'em, we grill 'em.